Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is Steeler, and welcome to the second installment of the Inside the Mind series here on the YouTube channel, where I go into great detail, breaking down a full game of Madden for you guys. This is going to be another really long video, just like the first episode was, so grab your snacks, grab your drinks, all that good stuff, sit back and relax and enjoy what I am thinking about throughout an entire game of Madden. So we're not going to waste any time here. Before we get underway with the breakdown, I'm going to show you guys what my Madden Ultimate Team is looking like as of today, which is March the 9th, as we transition. Let's show you guys what we are rocking with. A lot has changed since the last episode of Inside the Mind dropped as far as, players goes, all that good stuff. Season 4 of Ultimate Team just dropped today as well, so huge update there. There's so many players. Team of the Year dropped today as well. Today, March the 9th, was a pretty insane day for Madden Ultimate Team. So here we go. Let's show you guys what my squad is looking like. And now this was not the team that I played in the game that I had. It's similar. It's very, very similar. Now I'm going to go ahead and take off my camera there so you don't see my ugly face. We are still rocking out here at quarterback with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, I believe, is still the best in the game because he gets this combo of abilities right here: Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, Fearless, and Hot Rod Master for only 5 AP. You really can't beat it as far as his stat goes, and it'd be really difficult not playing with this stack of abilities after playing with it for so long. Now, yes, Brady, I have my days where I love him, and I have my days where I absolutely despise him because he overthrows the piss out of balls, but every single quarterback does that. So Brady just happens to be the best, and he obviously fits the Legends theme team as well, which there are a lot of players, and I mean there are a lot that are getting away from the Legends theme team. Other theme teams, especially like the Chiefs, the Eagles, those theme teams are starting to become super competitive teams now that you can use, so rightfully so. They give a +2 speed boost rather than the Legends theme team giving a +1, so that's another reason why a lot of people are switching over from Legends to, regular NFL teams. And they've been coming out with a boatload of cards that have been getting, pretty much you can equip every single team on it, so that helps out that case as well. But I think I'm going to be sticking with Legends Kim, especially after last year when I used the Raiders theme team all year. It's fun not using just one team, right? I hope that makes sense. It's fun using every single player, especially the legends of football in this game. So that's kind of my 2 cents on why I'm going to stick with Legends theme team versus switching. Now, I will be coming out with Steelers theme team content this year. I didn't do it last year. I'm going to do it this year 100%. More details on that will be dropping in the coming days. Now at running back, we kind of have a committee here. I'm still rocking out here with Bettis and Najee Harris, but we picked up Leon Sandcastle running back. I think he's the best of the Sandcastle items that were released. Yes, this is kind of a gimmicky card, a joke card from when they had Deion Sanders cosplay as this guy a few years back. I think it was like 2014 is when they did it. It's really cool that they put him back in the game here and they gave him a quarterback card. They gave him a tight end card. I don't believe they gave him a wide receiver card. I wish they would have though. And they gave him a running back card. Plus they gave him a safety card. So he plays everything. I think there's a description here. He can play DB, RB, QB, tight end, and even a little R&B. So yeah, this card, it's silly, it's goofy, but it's one of the best cards in the game though. And I'm using the running back edition of him. Unfortunately, his quarterback card is lefty. Otherwise, I'd probably be using his quarterback card. So he's got the 99 speed, which is amazing. That's really all you need to think about with the running back is 99 speed. And he gets the short and elite ability for 0 AP. So that's why we're using Leon Sandcastle at running back. Kind of goofy, but hey, he works. My receivers are still relatively the same, I think, from the past couple of weeks. Maybe from last week's or from the last Inside the Mind I did. I'm not sure. Carmichael, Pickens, and AJ Green are my receiving core. Short in, short out on both AJ Green and Pickens for 1 combined AP. And then Harold Carmichael with route tech and short out for 1 AP combined. We have Anquan Bolden here just as a backup here, just in case one of these guys gets tired. He gets that free short and elite. And then Roddy White I've been using him inside the 5-yard line because he gets red zone threat for 0 AP, and having as many red zone threats on the field as possible is amazing, especially when you're inside the red zone and it's already difficult enough to score. This card right here, this was an absolutely massive W from EA. They released a John Madden left tackle card into the game. This is so awesome, so cool. I had to 1,000,000% had to get this card on my team. I think he played defensive tackle originally. I'm not sure though. Did he play D tackle or left tackle? I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry I didn't do the research for coming in, but he does have a defensive tackle card as well. But we had you can't get that card yet. You can only get this card right here, and we had to get him. Big reason why is obviously it's John freaking Madden, and he gets Secure Protector for 0 AP. So that saves an AP right there. That's pretty big. So John Madden, obviously the namesake of this game, rest in peace. Had to pick him up. 99 overall left tackle. Amazing. He also gets every single team chem as well, plus the Legends chems. Absolutely massive W from EA in this instance. So that saves an AP. I actually don't know what 1 AP else I'm going to spend on the team. Maybe we go red zone threat on Gronkowski. Maybe I go red zone threat on George Pickens. Maybe I go some other ability elsewhere. I'm not 100% sure yet. I will figure that out probably after this video is done. As far as the rest of the offensive line goes, still rocking out here with Marshall Yonda with Nasty Streak Puller Elite, Nick Mangold with Secure Protector, and a couple other free abilities. Ezra Cleveland, the suspect of one of my YouTube shorts as of late, scored a touchdown for me on a crazy play because he's got 94 speed, and it is amazing at guard having 94 speed. I put identifier on him because I had to take off identifier on my tackle since I'm not using it on the tackle anymore. It was on Teron Armstead, but it isn't anymore. We might go a different route to get Ezra Cleveland a different ability and have someone else get an identifier for 0, but that is to be determined. And then we still have Willie Anderson here. He gets Secure Protector, Threat Detector for 2, which is amazing. And then, yeah, still Gronk here. A lot of people have been hating on Gronk as of late. He's still a demon. We're still rocking him. And he's free too. He's absolutely free. Owen Daniels, red zone threat on him for 0 AP. We sub him in. We might go with red zone threat on Gronk. Not 100% sure yet. But that is the offense. Moving right along and then to the defense, where we have made probably the most changes over the course of ever since the last episode of Inside the Mime. So we're still rocking Tillman, Kyer Elam. Those are my outside corners. Deep out zone pick artists on them. Ronnie Lott is still on the squad. He's still demonic. Rodney Harrison, for some reason, just wasn't cutting it out at linebacker. I think there was something glitched with the card. I'm not sure what it was, but he was not performing as well as Ronnie Lott still is to this day. And this card is like almost going on 4 months old. We're still rocking out with him. Medium route knockout, pick artist, inside shade, and crusher on him for 5 AP. I know it's a lot. It's almost half the AP, but it's worth it. 100% worth it. Ronnie Lott's still a demon. Mel Blount is also a demon as well. Honestly, not 1,000,000% in on Mel Blount. I'm not gonna lie. There's some plays he makes that are amazing. Some plays he just gets burned like crazy. I don't know why. We've got deep route KO, inside shade, and pick artist on him for only 3. Disgusting combo there. We got Leon Sandcastle here on defense with deep out zone, pick artist, and deep route KO. So he's got both of the KO. So anything deep going his way, it's gonna get knocked out for sure. Whether he's gonna be manned up or he's in a deep zone, it's getting knocked out. We're still rocking here. Rod Martin with pick artist for free. We've got this career tribute JJ Watt. They released I think last week. This is what it is. He gets free. No outsiders. He also gets free double or nothing or El Toro. Honestly, I am not a big fan of this card. It really hasn't made too much noise for me. Really, ever since I got rid of Aaron Donald, I haven't really noticed a whole lot of anything from my D-line, and we might have to pick up Aaron Donald again because he was demonic. Haloti Ngata, free inside stuff there. Here is the defensive tackle John Madden that I was talking about earlier. You get this card for free. You get this card, you get him powered up to a 99 by doing certain objectives within the game, like rushing yards, passing yards, etc. And then you get him all the way up to a 99 overall. Pretty insane. He gets the free inside stuff, so he will 100% pretty much be the in-game defensive tackle for me once we get him upgraded. So that is amazing that you can run John Madden on offense and on defense, and hey, guess what? You can run him as your coach too. Pretty amazing. So that is the defense. Y'all have any questions? I'm not going to go over anything else really. I want to get into this video. It's going to be really long. If you guys have any questions team-wise, let me know down below. Also, at the time you're watching this video, I'm probably streaming on Twitch. Go ask me questions over there, live and in person. If you want to know anything about this team, any cards you suggest that I play with, pause. I will try them out. I know the team of the week or team of the year came out. So many new cards just dropped. I really haven't picked up any of them yet, except for a couple of them. Actually, no, only really one of them right now. So, yeah, that's something we could explore. I obviously got a huge coin stack right there, as you can see, and a huge training stack too. So, we'll try to make something shake. All right, enough of me rambling on here. Let's get into the breakdown. Okay, so here we go, guys. It is time to break down this game right here of All-Madden head-to-head seasons against my man Veneer Ash 675. Now, over the course of the past 2 or 3 weeks, we have been playing the snot out of each other online. We've had some wars, we've had some battles back and forth. He's won a couple, I won a couple, and we're gonna break down one of those battles here today for you guys in episode 2 of Inside the Mind. Now, just like I said before in the first episode of Inside the Mind, when you're on the kickoff menu, this is what I like to do. I like to bring up my coach adjustments by just simply tapping the right stick on your controller. And if you get the ball to start the game, which I will here in this game, it brings up your defensive coaching adjustments. And it's the vice versa. If you're kicking the ball off first, it'll give you your offensive coaching adjustments. Now right here, this is where I like to put my auto alignment to set to base, my match coverage on, and my option defense set to conservative, right? And then when you're kicking the ball off, you can set it if you want to be on conservative or not. Go right ahead. You know, it doesn't really matter. Kicking the ball off first. If you want to be in conservative like I do a majority of the time, you can set that right away if you're kicking the ball off. So little details like this can go a long way and help, you know, potentially winning more games. Obviously, this is not game changing. This is not going to be a make or break, but it's part of the formula that adds up to winning games. So here we go. We are getting the ball to start off on offense. I am still rocking the Los Angeles Rams playbook. Love giving you that tour, man. We got bunch offset. We got tight slots, tight flex, tight doubles, all that good stuff. Still what I like to run on offense. On defense for him, we'll get into it here in a little bit. He runs dollar, but he probably runs one of the most unique dollars that I've seen this entire year, and you'll see why, and I'll break down that here in just a second. And then this guy, he also likes to run the Colts tour on offense for him. The Colts bunch to tight. It's very tough. It's one of the best offenses in the game, and he runs it pretty darn well. So that is what we are running, both of us, in this game. So here we go. He is on defense first, and we're going to break the huddle here. So he's in dollar, right? As you can see, 3 down linemen. Yeah, 8 DBs, all that good stuff. He's in dollar, but he's running dollar differently than everyone else that I've seen this year. Now, I think about a month ago, they patched the loop defense, which is a very good thing for the game, but it still definitely exists. It's still definitely viable. It's just not as viable, we'll say. It still works, but it's not every down it works, right? It's, you know, once or twice a drive, it could potentially work. He's still running it, okay? This is post-patch. He's still running it. He is running the shade down meta, 2-man under meta, which was really good a couple of months ago, but now with all these short out elites that you can get, this defense was pretty much dead. Because short out elite kills man press. If you press a dude with short out elite and you shade down, you could potentially give up a touchdown. Now, this dude, from what I remember in this game, and we'll see it here in the breakdown. This is my first time watching this game back, by the way, too. From what I remember seeing, for some reason, my short out elite players were not lighting up consistently, or maybe they weren't even lighting up at all. And I've got short out elite on Pickens, which is number 14 here. I got AJ Green with short out elite, and I've got Harold Carmichael with short out elite. You don't need short out elite on your tight end or your running back because they don't get pressed. So having 3 short out elites is, you know, pretty huge. You know, I have short out elites for defenses like this. If I'm running shade down man, or if my opponent's running shade down man and I don't have short out elite, it's not going to be a fun time. And it is not a fun time going up against this guy because he runs his dollars so much differently than anyone else I've seen online. So as you can see here, this is what he does pretty much every single play. He shifts his linebackers to the opposite side of the string. So in this instance, he shifts them to the left. Jeremy Chin here, the outside linebacker, is going to be in a contain. He's trying to get the loop to come off of this side. Once again, loop, it still works, but it's not as effective and it's not as good as it was pre-patch. Trust me, there was a game I played, I was getting screamed at by the loop post-patch. It's still in the game, trust me. Even though EA said it's not in the game, Oh, it's still in the game because it's always in the game with EA, right? So anyways, he's trying to get the loop off of this left edge pretty much every single play. I'm not sure if he's trying to do it over on the right either. He might. I don't think he does. But as you can see here, he is clicked onto his defensive tackle. I've got the identifier ability. Allows you to see who your opponent is using. And as you can see, voila, this is what he likes to do, especially if you're a passer. He will user the defensive tackle. Absolutely nasty, disgusting. Why you would do this, I have no idea. But I guess there's a method to the madness. It's wild. It really is. So he's using Hargrave here. Grave Digger is what he's called, his AKA card. Probably has inside stuff on him because he gets that for cheap. So as you can see, he's running that shade down man. He's got everyone pretty much manned up. He's only sending 3 dudes here. He's got a dude and a spy because I think, or this dude's man up to the running back, I think, so he doesn't rush. But he's only going to be sending 3 or 4 dudes every play, pretty much playing max coverage while trying to get the loop to come in every single play. It's a pretty wild strategy, I know. But here we are. We are on offense first. We are running my favorite play, which is wide trail. Really just a quick snap play, and it's really just amazing. And I take my check down here underneath the George Pickens for 14 yards. So he doesn't really like to mess with a lot of, flat zones right off the bat. And you can see, once again, moves his linebacker over to the left. Now, audibling around like I do here does kind of affect how the blitz comes in. And, sometimes it'll come in quicker when you audible around. Sometimes it won't come in at all when you audible around. It's kind of the inconsistent nature of the game that we play. So we audible here. I believe this is tight doubles. We run the ball here. This is what I probably should be doing a lot more against this dude, and I kind of realized that after playing him so much. Pause. Is if you're just gonna sit on your nose tackle, and I can see that you're sitting on your nose tackle, I'm gonna run the ball. I'm gonna run a trap or a quick base here out of tight doubles, and you're gonna have no chance of gap shooting because you're on your defensive tackle. I just double team your nose tackle, which you're using, and you have no chance to stop with this. I can pick up big yardage right here. We pick up only 5 yards. Probably could have picked up more if I didn't have the worst run vision of all time. But trust me, there's a reason why I don't run a whole lot, because I suck at it. I commend you shitters who love to run the ball. I don't. We love to slang the pill around the yard around here. So we run a quick base there. If he does not prove that he can stop that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Right here, we go to tight slots and run a really popular mesh spot concept here as we dot him up with a little post route there from AJ Green across the middle. We sent 5 out that time, I believe. Yes, he would the slant from Pickens with the out route from Gronk, and then the post route coming underneath. He's not running any inside thirds. It looks like, nope, they're just both. Well, maybe his safety there was in a third to try to guard, deep balls there. But we completed it anyways to AJ Green. We're inside his territory right off the bat, just like that. Here we go, audible around. Is kind of feeling him out here. This is the feeling out process. He actually changes his user to a faster defensive end, Amarne Barno. If you grind to the compass, you have this card, so you're a real nerd. I have him because he's like 95 speed at D end, and you can put him at D tackle. And right here, that's who he switches to as his user, which is, I guess, smarter than having Javon Hargrave. But right there, you can see we run the ball again. His nose tackle or his linebacker there doesn't get picked up. We only pick up a couple of yards there on that run. Right here, we're staying in bunch. This is the route combo that I went with right here. Ooh, that's kind of a nasty one. Penalty on the flag. I think he was offsides there with his defensive end, and he was. So we obviously accept that, get it to a 2nd and 3. But there you can see that time the loop worked off of the left edge. So once again, first time it's worked the entire drive. Right here, hit him with wide trail again. Just a simple, quick snap play and find someone that's open. And right there, AJ Green open on the post route over the middle. We're inside the red zone just like that. 3 for 3 so far. Moving the ball pretty darn well on my man. Right here, he pinches his D line because he's expecting that run to come. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little bloated after I just got done eating a few minutes ago, and I feel a little bloated, so I apologize. Right here, just beautiful blocking. My man Ezra Cleveland, the 94 speed right guard, pancakes his secondary, and we are into the end zone just like that. Boom. Just beautiful. Just a simple little base gets us into the end zone just like that because he's on his defensive tackle. We're seeing that and we're exposing that. You're not going to be able to stop the run whatsoever. You're not going to be able to gap shoot. You're not going to be able to, inside stuff your way in there if you're on your D tackle. So we expose him for that and we score easily We take up a decent amount of the first quarter. So here we go. He gets the ball to start, or he gets his first drive here. Running, bunch to tight end Colts. So my methodology on defense really has not changed since the last time we did an Inside the Mind episode. I got the 2 inside shades on the right to neutralize pretty much everything on the right, and then the left, we see what we had there and we user it. And right there, we scream at them. We're running that dollar, baby. All the best defense in the game. Don't get it twisted. It's the best. Not even close. Right here, yeah, everything was pretty damn bagged. Aiden Hutchinson was on our field here. Don't have him anymore. He sucks. He comes in. He gets the sack there. He no huddles here. 2nd and 13, making his hot routes, all that good stuff. They could see the entire right side of the field is manned up. Manning up the outside corner of the tight end, by the way, is amazing, especially for dudes that like to quick snap verticals. That's going to get picked off a majority of the time. So that's why I like to man up the outside guy on the tight end. Right here. Gets enough time, finds a little drag underneath to Michael Irvin, gets a lot of extra yards. Just like that, he is cooking with gas there. He gets 32 yards on that play. He noticed that I'm not manning up this receiver here, and I had to use the tight end going across the middle of the field because he brought him on a drag. Just a simple meshing concept. He was able to gash me for a pretty big gain there. So that's something that I have to keep in mind that he's going to want to do right there. Next play back, I man up the safety on the point receiver, on the outside receiver in the bunch. So you see run to drag again like he does there. It doesn't really matter because he has a wide open dot to Fred Biletnikoff, and as you can see, if I pull up my hot routes there, you can see he is not manned up because Ronnie Lott is supposed to be manned up on him. I accidentally manned him up on the tight end like an idiot, and you can see my outside corner is also manned up on him. And my dumbass gives up a free touchdown. Just like that. Tough scene. He scores. I mean, you can't really get any easier than that, right? You just can't. It's got to be better in that situation, knowing that, gotta get everyone on that side manned up. If not, it's going to be kind of ugly. Yeah, that sucks. It's brutal. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Here we go. Back on offense here. Running the ball. Once again, running the ball. I'm kind of hoping and praying we can, break one free there, knowing that he's not going to be able to gap shoot, knowing that he's not going to be able to get any crazy sheds. We take that to the second quarter here. Well, this is actually a playoff game too. I did not know. Okay, a little bit more higher stakes in this one. This I think is my playoff game potentially. I'm not entirely sure. This game happened, like I said, about a couple of weeks back. So we're gonna pass the ball here. It looks like we're just gonna audible around this time. We go to tight flex, and been running a lot of this. I've been running tight flex for a lot. I'm starting to fall in love with tight flex more and more just because of the play action play, the PA post shot or whatever it's called. It's an amazing play. You can freestyle. I like to freestyle out of it a lot too. It's an amazing play, mostly because of the play action and how play action is good in this game. Right here, Pickens wide open. He doesn't have any inside shades, I don't believe, so he's gonna get open. It's just a matter of time. As you can see, he gets pressed a little bit. Gets bumped a little bit too, but it doesn't matter. We still have enough time to dot. One big thing that's also been really frustrating with this game as of late is the bumping. The bumping has been ridiculously insane. Really, sucked. It really has. Where the movement is, where the player models are. It's a byproduct of the game, I guess. It's unfortunate. It sucks that it's in the game, but have to live with it, right? Right here we run the ball. I don't think I meant to. Oh yeah, okay. I just audible to tight slots there. Regular tight slots, inside zone, and he has no chance to stop that when he's on his D tackle. So he's eventually got to get off of his D tackle, right? If I'm just gonna keep pounding him like that,
what do you mean by that?
Pause. Then he's gonna have to realize that he's not gonna be able to be on the D tackle. Right here, he pinches his D line again. So right here, when he pinches his D line, this is how you know you are winning the chess match, because he can't loop. I mean, he can't try to loop you off the left edge. He just can't. He just has to run this stock coverage, right? So you're gonna have all day. So here we go. I'm pointing it out. I'm still gonna run the ball though. Like I'm not dumb. Like I still see you on the D tackle, buddy. You have to get your D tackle off. Or
what do you mean by that?
Pause again. You have to get off of your D tackle to realize that it's not gonna stop the run, even if you pinch your line. Right here, I'm just pounding away. This is something I don't really like to do a whole lot because it's boring. I want to air the ball out. I want to throw it down the field. But if you're playing this silly of defense, and right here, he switches his defense just like that, okay? He goes from running the dollar 2-man under, using D tackle, trying to loop you off one edge and, you know, play max coverage defense, and now he's going to 3-3 Cub. So that's how you know he tried his heart off in that defense, but now he is abandoning it and he's going to 3-3 Cub. Right here, this is a terrible play call here. This is the wrong formation I wanted to be in. I did not want to be in trips to the right, and I ran an inside zone and it got blown up. So we go from a 2nd and 1 to a 3rd and 4. He called the timeout there. Okay, so we're right before the 2-minute warning. Still in 3-3 Cub. Here we're going. I believe he's running man. Obviously, you can see the corner travel with Pickens, so he's obviously still in man coverage. Whether he's in 2-man under or cover 0 is not able to tell that right away. So right here, I miss Pickens right off the bat. Right, y'all saw it. Pickens was wide open. I wanted to throw the post route. Wasn't eyeing Pickens right off the bat, and you can see the frustration on my face, knowing that I definitely missed the opportunity there. And we are in a 4th and 4 from the 18-yard line, just before the 2-minute warning. Got a crazy shed there. Now he goes to nickel over. He's all over the place here, you know, no pun intended. And now he goes to nickel over on 4th and 4. Nickel over is still really good, but it's just, you know, not as good as it was day one, right? Here we are. We're audibling around, and we're running this combo. This combo right here is money. This is absolutely money, especially inside the red zone here. I need to run this a little bit more. I ran it a lot over the past couple of weeks, but I think of the last week or two, I really haven't been running this combo a lot. This combo is really good. Shout out to Fancy, who I saw the first one running this combo. Just a simple 2 posts and 2 hitches. Especially against man, it's going to fry. The posts are going to fry against man. Then you have the check downs underneath in case they put their corners on thirds and all that good stuff. So it's a really silly, simple looking concept, but it's really effective if ran properly. So right here, I don't know what I did there. I know what I did. So play action against nickel over is no bueno, right? You're going to get insta sack. And as you can see, I got threat detector. The 2 exclamation marks means these 2 linebackers here are blitzing. He's sending the crib. He's sending 6. Knowing that, play action's probably not the smartest move. I'm going to get instantly sacked, and I'm probably going to, he's probably going to get the ball back, right? So what I did, I resorted back to lab work that I did many moons ago on how to block nickel over, which is blocking the running back, sliding to the right, and IDing the left of screen defensive end. As you can see, the M icon is over the defensive end on the left. That is how you block nickel over. That's what I found early on in the year to block this defense, and it worked pretty darn well for me. And I resorted back to that on this play. I still got screamed at, crazily got screamed at, and we just quickly chucked it to Gronk. Now as you can see, it was lagging like crazy right there, man. It really was. His user was just a step behind Gronk, and we scored. And we're in the end zone just like that. The lag right there on that play, I remember the lag. The lag was crazy on that play. It was nasty. There we are in the end zone. 14-7, he gets ball. Less than 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Audible is too tight. Right there, you can see my players move around a little bit, which means I reset my play, I pretty much have to reset my adjustments on defense. And after getting a lot of reps and all that good stuff, try to get those down. But sometimes I don't, and I get quick snap like crazy, which I did here. And he has Bolitnikoff wide open. So 3-3 for 111 yards for my man here. Hey, me, will I try to play some defense on him? I'm not. We'll find out, right? Okay, so the 2-minute warning hits. Here he is, offset, bunch offset. Pretty good defense there. I had to use the tight end right off the bat, and he takes a really bad sack there. Pause. I had to use the tight end right off the bat because that was his quick read. I noticed that he brought him on a drag last time, so that's probably what he's going to try to do majority of the time since I man up back outside corner to the tight end. So right here, 2nd and 26, he doesn't use a timeout. He's going right up to the line. He snaps the ball. That's a wide open running back, but he gets rid of it, or he doesn't get rid of the ball, and takes another sack. As you can see, I tried to get it outside third out on the right, but I couldn't. He actually had 2 dudes open. He had 3 dudes open. All of his dudes on the left were open. But unfortunately, he couldn't get the ball off. He got sacked. So 3rd and 38. I'm sitting pretty damn good. I'm sitting pretty good right here. Right here, we man up everyone. This is very popular in Dollar. This time he motions over Gronk. Actually kind of bodes well, and somehow, some way, He got cheated like crazy. But he had Terry McLaurin wide freaking open, as you can see. I believe some action. Yeah, right there. Right there. Mel Blount collides with Ronnie Lott. I believe that's Ronnie Lott, right? Yes, that is Ronnie Lott at the time. He collides with Mel Blount, which is things that can happen right there. And just look at how wide open he gets. And he got cheated. That was going to be a touchdown. I think he free-formed it wrong. Brady in free-form equals not good. Disaster. And he misses a touchdown. He's going to go for it on 4th and 38. 4th and 38. He is going for it. Man, I don't know. I think I would punt. I would honestly punt here, but if you want to do this and risk it potentially, then go ahead. Right there, we catch the ball for an interception. I hoped we wouldn't have. I hoped we would have swatted that instead of caught it, because guess what? I would have had the ball at the 21-yard line as opposed to the 35-yard line. Monstrous difference. That's like a 50-yard difference. But Leon Sandcastle has to be a superhero and catches that pick on 4th and 38. Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. All right, there he goes. He gets the loop to finally come in there off the left after failing a couple of times. Once again, it can still work sometimes, but not all the time. You can see he just dumbs out my whole left side of my offensive line, and he screams for the first sack for him. Right here, we audible around. We're audibling around. He's, changing up his defense a little bit here. Go back to the two post two hitches, and he gets a crazy shed. See here once again, was it the loop that came in? He sent Adrian Wilson, his middle linebacker. This dude's team is extremely outdated, by the way. This team is not that good, but he's so good that it doesn't matter, right? He screams there with Adrian Wilson. My running back just dumbs out. Once again, play action. A risk you're willing to take there. 3rd and very long for your boy now. Less than a minute to go. Okay, get rid of the ball. I throw right at him. I know he's not going to be able to animate well with the D lineman, and we get a good chunk of that back. Very questionable to read, yes, but if you're using a D lineman, I don't care. That's your fault for using a D tackle, lined up at D tackle. 4th and 9 here. Big play. He doesn't have any of his timeouts left, so he can't stop the clock, obviously. We go to mesh spot once again. He has to pick and choose. And once again, can't use a D tackle. I don't know why. I don't understand why he does this. It's weird, but it makes him unique. So pick up a huge conversion there. Once again, we're just running wide trails, basically stock. And I make a huge mistake, obviously. I didn't highball this. I kind of got bluffed here by Adrian Wilson. And I just threw it right at him. Threw it right at Adrian Wilson. I don't know if he was at a spy or if he was manned up on somebody, but yeah, he just snagged it. I was throwing it to Gronk. I don't think I highballed it. Probably should have, but I didn't, and we paid the price for it. So just when I had a chance to go up 2 possessions, I give him life here at the end of the half. Now, scoring with less than a minute to go, no timeouts, is extremely difficult. So we'll see what he does here with it. Here he chucks it up. Scary Terry is wide open, but we got that deep route KO on Mel Blount, so he ain't dropping that. As you can see, I had to use the tight end because he was wide open there. 2nd and 10, 28 seconds left. Tight end is not manned up. That's who I'm going to have to use her on this play. I don't care. Oh, no, actually, I manned up. Okay, I cross-manned my safety on the tight end. Okay, I don't really do that a whole lot. Right here, he motions Terry across the field. And another really good design. And Fred Biletnikoff just burns the crap out of me right there. So let's see what happened. I guess this is more bumping that occurred. Oh, Ronnie Lott just got ran by. And I have medium. I don't have medium. I have medium route KO on him as opposed to deep, and he is a weirdo and stunts on me like that. That wasn't, contested or anything. I've been debating whether to go back to medium or deep route KO, and right here I'm pretty upset that happened and that he was stunting on me like that after the bullshit that he got. Again, these are pretty intense games that we're having here. Nothing personal or anything. Just getting the heat of the moment with competitors and all that good stuff, and you can act stupid. So that's kind of what I was doing there. And now the game's tied just like that because Fred Biletnikoff is all of a sudden Tyreek Hill. Burned me twice on streaks. So, very unfortunate. Let's see here. Last gaps opportunity here. Right here, I actually kind of try to set up a protection for this. I set up a double team on the right of screen and then ID the outside linebacker or the outside corner here. And I think that ended up working out pretty well. Yeah, it actually did. It really did. As I once again, I'm kind of blind. As you can see, the last few times illegal forward pass, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, my reads are just not the greatest against this, man. I'm not used to this. So here we go, last play before half. Let's see if we'll try to make anything shake here. I love going to this. Really only key situations. Nasty route combo. See what we're working with here. See what we got. Okay. Pretty bagged. And step up into the pocket. I got all the time in the world. You only sent 2, and we got sacked. So there it is. Could have been up 17-7 at half. We are tied at 14 apiece with him getting the ball to start the second half. So here we go. See what we got cooking up here. Can we finally, not give him a free touchdown? The question. Yeah. I don't know what happened to Ronnie Lott this game, but he was getting just shellacked. Maybe I should have shifted him over to the right, but he was just consistently. Now, if I have deep route KO on Ronnie Lott, which watching this game back, I think I honestly might make that move. If I've got deep route KO there, it's a drop both times, all 3 times, honestly. Maybe not the third, maybe not the first time because he was so wide open. But past 2 times he's completed those passes. If I would have had deep route KO, that would have been an issue. So that's something I might honestly change here right after this video. I might go ahead and finally just put deep route KO back on Ronnie Lott. It's, better than having medium route. So take a swig of water here. I love doing these videos, but it takes a toll on my voice. So apologize. Let's get through it. Here we go. All the momentum now is swung his way. Motioning over to he pretty much knows what I like to do on defense now with the manning up and everything. We played each other so much. So just trying to figure out ways to, adjust to his adjustments right there. Don't have the tight end manned up. Gronk is completely wide open under the flat. He is dotting me up. Not crazy dots, but just broken play dots, right? Because I'm trying to over-adjust, overcompensate, and right there, we screened at him, but illegal contact. Naturally, on my user, I hit his receiver coming across the middle of the field, and he gets a free first down, just like that. Inside the red zone at the 11. Right here, audible said tight. Been loving this. That's verticals right there. He just hit the quick wheel route, which is very good against, Dollar, especially if they like to run outside thirds. So right here, 2nd and 4. This runs a little inside zone split, which is very tough run to stop. That and counter, very tough to stop. Read option 2 out of bunch. Offset specifically are tough to stop. Here, audibles over to tight, 3rd and 3. We man up everybody on the left. He gets all day. He fumbles, and his offensive lineman picks the ball up and saves him right there. So he played great defense right there. I clicked in the right stick as much as I could because that sends your players at the opponent's quarterback. And Brady, no, he's not no Lamar Jackson. He ain't no Josh Allen. He's going to cough that bitch up instantly, and he does. And his offensive lineman has 9,000 awareness and picks the ball up for him. So, yeah, where the cookie crumbles, right? Right here, he's going for, he no huddles before the 2. Very gutsy call right there. No huddling right here. He runs, it looks like it's a little bit of an RPO double bubble screen type deal with Travis Etienne, and he got stuffed. We gotta stop. But we're backed up 2-yard line. So do we go to work? Do we make magic happen on this drive? We'll find out here momentarily. Right here, I just quick snap verticals. Now he went back to nickel over, but he's running shade down, nickel over. Cover 0, shade down. Watch what happens. Very, very, very not wise decision. I stumped back on him here. And just like that, we take the lead. He had seized all the momentum. He had got me back, burned me 3 times with Fred Biletnikoff. He burns himself, and we burn him again. And we're up 21-14. Well, 20-14 because I get a little greedy here. I like to show off it off a little bit, and we're going for 2 points. Right here, I've got that Roddy White, once again, with red zone threat. And I've got red zone threat on Owen Daniels, my backup tight end. I subbed him in. inside the red zone. You're going to have to pretty much double team two guys, which he doesn't. And boom, Roddy White gets us 2 points. I don't normally like to go for 2 when I, don't need to, but right there was just kind of a, in your face type of conversion, telling you, okay, you stunted on me, I'm going to stun on you back by going for 2 on you. And that's what we did. So now we're up by 8. Now we are up by 8 points. So we're back in right here. You can see, boom, I finally shifted Ronnie Lott over to the right. So he's directly lined up on Fred Biletnikoff. Boom. Finally made that adjustment. You can see it definitely worked. But Fred Biletnikoff still completely routed Ronnie Lott, who has inside shade, by the way. And he still burned him for about 15 yards. So, 1st and 10 here, moves over to tight, goes to his running back. That's Flood. I really wish I had Flood in my tight slots because that play is insanely good to quick snap. I like to run that out of tight slots, or tight flex, I should say. Too many tights to keep up with, damn it. That play right there is a staple of tight slots. It is a really good quick snap play. It is amazing. Right here, just making adjustments, good adjustments, but his dudes are just getting open. That's who was that? Tracy Porter. That was manned up right there, I think. Oh, that was Mel Blount. Okay, Mel Blount just got routed. I still had Tracy Porter this game at this point in time, so good play by him. 1st and 10, 34-yard line coming towards the end of the 3rd quarter here. He motions out Scaratera. This is a very popular route combo and bunch as well. And right there, Ronnie Lott is just, oh man, you can see the ability to light up, but he's just a step behind. Yeah, he's just a step behind here. This is not a good game for Ronnie Lott. As much as I love Ronnie Lott, I don't know how I'm still using the damn card to this day. Right here's a game where we're like, yeah, I don't know why I'm using him. I don't know why, because he's getting fried out of the ass in this game. Right here, just runs a little mesh, gets screamed at, and Aiden Hutchinson, who's no longer on the team, rest in piss bozo, is gone to the crib. See? Oh, yeah, I hit him with the bird. Yeah, when you play a dude a bunch of times, things can get pretty wag. As you can see, I'm getting pretty hyped. They're pretty hyped. Thank God this audio's muted. So yeah, we go for 2 again. Once again, just to kind of rub it in his face. Once again, I got total respect for this dude. Obviously, clearly here, I didn't going for 2 twice in a row. And if I just waited more, like another half a second to a second, that would have been a dot. So I keep his chances of winning this game alive a little bit. Up by 2 possessions here, but at this stage, a lot of people do say GG's. I'm up by 2 scores, 28-14, with only 4-minute quarters. I played semi-decently good defense, even though I've kind of got a little bit of the fluky. Not gonna lie, D-line picks, fluky as they are, you gladly accept them when they happen. Going to the 4th quarter here, up by 2 scores, feeling good, right? Feeling really good. Sticking to what my game plan is for most of the time, right there, really good user, and the tight end gets butt naked there. And he's doing a really good job of mixing up a lot of his route combos. Once again, this dude only has 2 incompletions, essentially, because the other 2 are picks. So I'm getting dotted. He's dotting my ass up. Here we go. We once again move Ronnie Lott over to the right. He just streaks Gronk. Excellent read there. Sees that I don't have him manned up. Good dot there. Gets inside my territory at the 33. Right here, he's motioning over Terry again. So right there, I probably should have shifted him to the right. Once again, Ronnie Lott. How does medium route knockout not work right there? I don't know. But Freddie B, damn. Fred Biletnikoff is killing me, man. He's not only killing me, he's killing Ronnie Lott. He is demolishing Ronnie Lott. Right here, I changed my outside corner to a 3rd. He had a wide open dot. I mean, he had wide open dots all over the place there. He had the out route, I believe, to the tight end. If he threw that probably was a touchdown to the tight end. He threw it to the post route, and finally medium route knockout works there when it mattered the most, because he was going to score on that play, but luckily medium route knockout finally worked. Move along here, then 2nd and 10, motioning out there, runs this combo, which is really good. I was just a split second late with my user there. Beautiful lurk. We lurked the drag underneath to start, which I had manned up. I had everything, all of this manned up, but this is a really good man beating concept. Right here, the drag, the crosser, the slant inside. My user was just a tick late at getting back there. He threw it anyways, and it got dropped. So good defense there by your boy. 3rd and 10 coming up. This is obvious for the game right here. I pinched my D line for some reason. I don't know why I did. He now gets all day to throw, and Ronnie Lott comes up clutching a medium route KO. Worked for me twice there when it needed to be work, and it did. This is his game. This is the game right here. 4th and 10. 3:07 to go in the game. He motions over Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry. Right here, I only send 4. It's all day. He throws it again. Completes it. He completes it there to Gronk. That time he swapped who was on each route. I probably should have just sent the crib at him. Instead of only sending 4, he got all day. He picks up the first down. So big gain for my man here. Gets inside. I believe I run commit right here. Yes, pretty obvious run commit. We stuff him. 2nd and goal here coming up. He no huddles. Audibles over to this stacked formation here. Probably going to be an RPO of some sort, and it is. And he scores instantly just like that. So he ties the game, or he does not tie the game. Down by only 7 points here. 2.5 minutes to go. We get ball. Looks like he's going to come back out in nickel over once again. And he's shading down. So I should have kept the streak. That time he actually had a 3rd. And oh man. And oh man. Terrible free form by Brady. From Marty picks it off. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Trying to come back like that, but he gets a pick. And it kind of looks intentional that he wanted to go ahead and try to chew some clock. But yeah, we go from being up 14 to now he has ball with a chance to tie. So it's getting a little sweaty now. Getting a little concerned. Getting kind of scared. This game is not really going my way. Right here, he runs the zone or the inside zone. Gets 4 yards. I rushes for 7 yards. He's not really much of a runner either. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. He runs the ball once again, and he goes down. He's trying to chew this clock out. Okay? As you can see there, I'm yelling at him. Yeah, I don't know. You're trying to chew the clock. Are you sure? Are you sure you're going to be able to do that? Just ask him that question. 3rd and 1, he runs the ball again. Probably should have ran commit, and Travis Etienne just breaks a million tackles like Derrick Henry and gets in down to the 1-yard line. Now, ideally there, probably would have liked for him to score, but hey, I'm giving him a free touchdown here essentially. Just giving him for free. Run committing a crazy amount of times. He's snapping the ball here at 1. No, I actually pass committed. Right there to just let him walk into the end zone. And his dude gets tripped up. Right here, we pass commit once again. And you can see he was trying not to score. He scored. Thank you, Haloti Nada, for letting him score. So, there it is. He ties the game up just like that. Up 14 and now tied with 49 seconds left. Do we have a money drive in me? Let's find out. Let's find out together, right? Turn it out here with Devin Hester. Here we go. Money drive time. My ball. 46-yard line. I've got 2 timeouts. Waiting. Pretty good defense right there. Oh man, I am playing with fire in this game. Throughout this whole entire game, I have played with fire. None more than right there, taking a sack fumble with my quarterback and having to burn my last timeout. Or no, did I burn my timeout? He burned a timeout. Did I burn a timeout? I don't know what happened right there, but the clock stopped. Well, I'm curious. Did I? Oh yeah, okay. I had 2 timeouts. Okay. I was confused. I thought I only had 1, but now I only have 1. Okay. Here we go. Waiting. Patience. Knockout. Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate that a knockout right there was perfectly placed for him, but it was. Now it's 3rd and 7. Getting a little not looking very good for your boy. We audible to empty. Yes, we audible to empty. Right there, he backs off his cornerback because that helps with making the loop pressure become, almost unblockable. Backs off his corner. 3rd and 7. Loop's pretty much picked up. And Gronk burns the man, but he gets a terrible animation. It's an ag animation. Look at, he's wide open. He's open. Just rack it. And that happens, and his dude right there, number 24, I don't know who that was, came in and knocked it out. That was a missile from hell right there, but just unfortunate animations. And right here, we're going for it. For all the marbles, essentially, right here. Do I choke this, or do I come up big? So here we go, 4th and 7. Looks like we're running bench. It'll be the first time I ran bench the whole game. And Gronk comes up clutch there. He was getting pressed to the dirt the whole way here, as you can see right there. I don't know who number 1 is on his corner. Is that Sauce Gardner potentially? He got pressed, but he finally was able to receive his cut. I clicked on because I know that Peppers right here is a knockout safety. We click back on, we add catch it, so that we avoid the knockout, and there we go. We get the first down with 20 seconds left, but there's no timeouts. No timeouts left for your boy here with 20 seconds left to play. All of it around. I've got 2 streaks on the field. With the trail, the corner, and boom, shakalaka, George Pickens. We flash the bird once again. You can't see it here on my screen, but we get the job done. Get the job done. Huge dot. Now right here, you have to be extremely careful to not take a sack, because if you do, you done effed up. You done goofed up, and you're heading to overtime. So I'm trying to do my best to get rid of the ball as good as I can, I think, and not take a sack or get an intentional grounding. So I don't want to lose too many yards, because we're on the 39-yard line. I'm in field goal range. I'm just trying to be as cautious as possible. Right here. We almost took a sack. We almost did. Look at this. I don't know how this wasn't. Look at that. His linebacker came in untouched. And thankfully, I was ready to throw that ball when I did. Very, very lucky. We avoided catastrophe right there, boys. We avoided disaster. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. We're going to kick our field goal. You can't ice me. I got clutch kicker ability. This kicker right here that I'm using here is Matt Gay. He gets all of the good kicking abilities for 2 AP. So I don't get iced, and I have the slow kick meter all the time. Before, with the Zen kicker, it was only the slow meter up to 45 yards. Now I've got the slow meter everywhere. And we boot this kick right through the uprights. That is essentially GG's right there. We're going to fast forward here to the last couple of plays here just to show you guys. We're in 3-man deep. We're not letting anything get over the top of us whatsoever. Chucks it to his running back. ETN drops it. We ran along the last play. He decides to go into the single back wing tight, wing pair, whatever this is, and he ran stretch. Don't know why he did that. I guess he was just trying to get a fluky. But that was that game there. GG's to my man. Really, really tough player every time we play. Obviously right there, I had full control and just about choked it down my leg. Just like that. Just goes to show you that, you know, you might be down, but you're never out, especially in a game of Madden, where leads are nice to have, but they're not guaranteeing you wins at the end of the day. It only matters when that clock hits 0 at the end of the 4th quarter. So luckily we were able to hang on, win this game. Like I'd probably say I got a little bit lucky in this game with some of the stuff that I got. He also got a little lucky as well. You know, it's just, you know, it's the name of the game. Luck is heavily influenced in this Madden. So there you go. That was it. That was the full breakdown of this game. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want more. Once again, this is going to be about every other 2 or 3 week occurrence. Not going to be a regular thing because my voice is shot right now. I hate it. It sucks. It hurts. So I'm going to be done talking. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check out my links to my other socials down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Until the next time, I'm out. Peace.